Clue Escape, Treachery at Tudor Mansion, or Tudor Mansion. This is a one-time solved mystery series. It should take about 90 minutes to play. We're going to see if we can get up to the 120-minute mark, get our value here. Difficulty is 2 out of 5, but we'll probably get it 4 out of 5. The only way to escape Tudor Mansion and solve the mystery is to explore rooms, reveal puzzles, and gather clues. To do this, move your pawn to an unexplored number on the game board. Take the card from the deck that has the matching number. Read your card aloud to the group. If there are any actions listed on it, do what it says. If it's a puzzle, lay it on the table for all to see until you find all the pieces needed to solve it. For more information about the different types of cards you'll encounter, see the card section. Solve any available puzzles on the board with the help of your fellow players. Pass your turn to the player on your left if there's nothing to do. Note, when a turn ends and the next begins is somewhat fluid in this game. Do your best to keep track of who performed the last action. One way to do this is to remember who last moved their pawn to an unexplored node. So we've got narrative cards. We've discussed that in the tutorial. We've got puzzle cards. We went through that. If the puzzle piece icon on a card is empty, that card is an item that should be kept for the entire game, such as the flashlight we have here before us. Keep the puzzles face up where everyone can see them. Remember, all solutions are numbers. When you think you've discovered the right number, look for it in the card deck. We went through that. If you get stuck on a puzzle, you can look at the hints. Clue cards. Clue cards are kept for the entire game. Every clue card will have a spyglass icon. See the spyglass icon? Do you see the spyglass icon at home? If you do see the spyglass, like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Damn, you're good.
Keep them face up where everyone can see them. There are placement cards. Placement cards change the board and add additional numbered locations for you to explore.
What?
So we've only got this area to explore right now, but we may get a placement card that makes even more, which will allow us to build the mansion. Any players that were at a location under the card should be placed on top and lose access to any unexplored location under the new card.
You'll see that when we get there.
You may now explore the new red location.
I think you're ready to go.
We're ready. Let's do it. Natalie, pick a number.
Red to 100.
100.
The ashes have been cold for a long time, but when you poke around the soot, you discover a half-burnt letter. The note was clearly written by Mr. Boddy. You recognize the handwriting from the dinner invitation you received. It looks like a schedule. 6 p.m., guests arrive. 7 p.m., dinner served. 8 p.m., big announcement. 9 p.m., transfer funds, question mark? After reading it, you glance up at the chimney, but it's too dark to see anything.
It's not too dark for us because
puzzle.
we have a
That's
flash.
right.
Do we wish to use it?
Yes, why not?
All right, when we put those together, what does it show?
1, 0.
103.
103. Let's
What
pull a
the-
card 103 and see what it says.
Monica's
No, it's Natalie's turn. This is still her turn.
Still her turn.
Oh.
We all work together to solve puzzles.
Oh.
Ooh.
2 puzzle pieces needed to solve. Discard Q1.
All right, Q1 is now discarded. We have a key and a flashlight.
On each of the puzzle pieces, there will be a letter and a number. That is how many pieces need to be used to solve that letter's puzzle.
It says here 2 puzzle pieces, but look, see 1, 2, 3. See how this is 1, 2, 3? Don't let them trick us. Don't let them trick us. Do we feel like Natalie's turn is over?
I
It's
fluid,
it
but-
is.
I'm gonna go in here to the study and check out this bookcase.
What number?
115. An aged oak bookshelf full of leather-bound exotic books. You try to grab one, but they're stuck in place. Take cards 116, 117, 120.
That's a lot.
3 whole cards.
3 whole cards?
3 whole cards.
Insane.
3 whole cards.
This one is 5 hours and Tuesday and 3 birds.
2, 3, 5.
And this one says 6 little pigs, 1 time, high 5. And this one says 9 amigos, 7 days, 1 million tips.
It's almost like we could put them together.
So we need one more.
Right, but what order should they be put
Yeah.
in? I feel like that's not the right order.
Oh,
There we go. See how that matches that? There we
2,
go.
3, 1.
There we go. But we need a 4th.
So, because it's this way. Because of the ladder. That 2 is sticking out a lot.
Mm-hmm. It's in all caps.
Yeah. And because it's misspelled, I mean, obviously.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Color of the books.
Why are you whispering? Say, scream it. Scream
Well,
your
there's
idea.
Also,
There's 3 green
You are allowed to
ones.
speak. Say,
There's
speak
2
your mind,
yellow
Samantha.
ones, 2 red ones,
Let
and
it
2
out.
blue ones.
So-
And also we need four cards.
What about this number? Do we not do these in that order?
Megan needs a key
2,
on
3,
the
1.
ladder.
I think that's a different thing.
Unlock
Oh, it is. So this isn't.
Well, it's a ladder lock.
It's a
Yeah, you're right.
No,
We
it
need
says we
another
need
one for
4
those.
cards to solve that. I think we need another card to help us
Yeah,
reveal what the
agreed.
code is.
Agree.
That would be my suggestion.
All right. Fair.
I'm gonna check out the sword.
Check it out.
A suit of armor has been scattered all over the floor. Take cards 118, 165, 166. Okay, there's 118. It's
Suit of armor.
For the
Oh.
letters.
Oh, go the other way so it's on camera.
It's a puzzle.
an E.
Have you solved the puzzle?
Well, it looks like we're gonna need 1, 6, 7.
Wow.
So we're gonna
Sweet.
choose card 167 if it exists.
Choose it
It does.
wisely.
Jinx.
Solved. Armor. You set the armor back up in its proper place, though no one admits to knocking it over. Oh, okay. So discard puzzle cards D1, D2, and D3. We don't need those. Place card 169 on the board.
I guess we don't need those.
Well, let's see what this says. Oh.
Oh. Oh, it's a new room.
See
Oh no,
placement
it goes over this because we cleaned up the armor.
All right,
Right.
and-
So you match it over the art on the board.
But you are not at that location.
Right. Okay.
Keep in mind, during the game when this happens, anything that was below it is off limits now.
Okay.
So I'm just next to this, but I'm not actually on it.
Yep.
Any players that were at a location under the card should be placed on top and lose access to any unexplored locations under the new card. You may now explore the new red location.
Well, luckily we didn't cover up anything that we haven't already looked at.
Correct.
And I believe that would be the end of my turn.
Monica, did you
I
go?
don't think we need these
Yes,
anymore.
I did go. I got
So
the
it's
books.
my turn. I'm going to go to 130.
Ooh. Ah.
You dig through the numerous desk drawers, but all you find are knickknacks and useless trinkets. However, you cannot see under the desk in this lighting.
Oh, you better use the flashlight. I
Better
think you should use
flashlight?
the flashlight.
You think the flashlight?
Yeah,
So,
possibly.
maybe the light.
1, 3, 3. I will choose card 133. Hey, there is a card 133. Good sign. With the light, you can see a folded piece of paper taped to the bottom of the desk.
Mhm.
Discard puzzle card R1 and take card 132. 2 puzzle pieces plus question mark needed to solve. Follow the waltz. Starts 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's got 3 underlined. It's got these 2 steps. We need 2 puzzle pieces and something else to solve it. Curious.
Does that end your turn?
While the end of one player's turn and the start of another player's turn is somewhat fluid, I feel that there are no other activities I may take at this moment.
Okay, Samantha.
Have we been there?
No one is there. You may go there.
I will go there.
And you are taking card number
90.
The door to the power box hangs open, revealing a mess of wires with a fistful torn out. Why would someone do this? Card 91 is a clue card, as shown by the magnifying glass. These will not be used to solve puzzles. Instead, use them to piece together the who, where, and what at the end of the game. Keep all clue cards. See clues section of the rules for more info. Take card 91.
A clue card.
A clue card.
a clue.
Our first clue.
So basically,
I think these need to be-
if you think clue, it's who did it, where, and with
With
what
what.
weapon. Ooh, ah.
What is it?
Ripped wires. Entrance hall.
Ah.
Wires is solved. This is solved.
I
Okay.
think she's got one that's
Samantha, is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
Okay, I am ready. And I am Professor Plum, so I'm gonna try 145. 145 with a dog in my lap. Okay, 2 puzzle pieces needed to solve.
is it
What
this
does it
one?
say?
B2, but it's got those.
Oh, it's got lots. I think a
Yeah.
key. A key. A key.
A key.
Now remember, the numbers on the key are somewhat different.
Oh, right. You're saying it's 147 and not
147.
471.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
147.
Backpack. Can you say viejo?
Solved!
Woohoo!
Closet. With a click, the lock unlatches and the door swings open, letting the corpse of Mr. Boddy topple out near the floor. Mr. Boddy is dead! Everyone looks around with surprise and suspicion, knowing that the culprit must be in this very room. Now you must figure out who murdered him, with what, and where in the mansion.
Boom.
It's just like the game Clue.
Discard B1 and B2.
B2.
Oh, we don't need the key.
Oh
anymore?
wow, the key is
And
going.
place card 150 on the board. 150.
Uh-oh,
Oh,
uh-oh.
if Mr. Boddy, he dare.
Oh,
Goes, yeah. there you
Mr.
go.
Body's
You fix
body.
it.
Oh no, is it
Hopefully
going
it
to
doesn't
cover up
cover
that
up
red number?
168.
I think it's going to cover up the red number.
Uh-oh. Shit on
I
your
thought
No,
I
it
was
didn't.
curious that
It's
you
not.
wouldn't get. Okay.
It's not covering it.
I would have gone to the
Chill
red. I would have gone to the
the
red
F
number
out.
next.
Yes, but you're not
Are you
playing the
playing?
game, so you can shut the clue
Alright,
off.
that card
They're
can be
in risk of
discarded.
going away though, and the other
That
ones
one
could
goes
go
in the
away.
box.
All right, so now whose turn is it?
Alright.
Where do you wish to go?
Can I go to the red?
You can go to the red numbers.
Well, I guess I'm gonna let's do that.
190. You kick the corpse, it groans.
Who would dare murder Mr. Boddy? You must be logical in your investigation. Where was everyone when the lights went out? You know someone moved his body to the closet as there are drag marks nearby. You also detect a wrinkled piece of paper that has slipped out of his pocket. Take cards 191 and 192.
191 and 192.
Kaboom! We have note to self and body dragging.
All right, the clue card goes down here. Drag marks.
Okay, and the note says, note to self. For proper perusal, be sure to read my books from the Middle Ages. Many thinkers of the time made acquiring wealth a top priority. When you reach the bottom of the shelf, celebrate your newfound riches.
Are there colors on the card?
Yes.
There are. So it says middle in red.
1,
1. All right. Top in green.
9,
1, 9. And then bottom in blue.
5.
But maybe not because we are missing a card.
I think
This is
This
the
is
fourth.
the card.
Fourth card.
Oh, I thought they were telling us we had to
No,
have another
C-
shelf.
C4.
Okay, yeah.
195. Let's look at 195.
Solve! solved!
Yay!
Bookshelf.
Yay!
You pressed in the correct books, causing a whir and a click. A hidden door to the conservatory unlocks and swings open. You are one step closer to escaping, but the rest of the mansion remains locked down. Discard C1, C2, C3, and C4.
Alright.
What
No,
about
that one,
this?
keep
This
that
one
one.
stays out.
Haven't solved that one yet.
And it says, place out board B and add deck 2 to the bottom of your deck.
Board B, I believe,
It's
goes
big.
here.
B for big.
Ooh, it's pretty.
B is for big.
It is the conservatory.
Good
I was
call,
right.
Monica.
And add deck 2. Alright, and what about the other cards you had?
What other cards?
That one that you're holding in your hand.
No, this is the one she had.
Okay, what does that say?
It just
The
says
puzzle
take.
piece.
There, it's a key one, but I don't. guess
just have to
didn't-
wait
We didn't
for that.
need it, I guess.
What did
What
it,
does
what
it
does
say?
it say?
It
says-
said take 191 and 192. That's all.
Okay.
I don't think we discard that yet. We keep
No,
it.
we
Yeah,
don't
we
use this.
say
It
that.
just says you must be logical.
Add
This
these
one
to the
comes.
bottom of the deck.
Yeah, we just need to keep this over here.
Put the flashlight on it.
And what happens if you put the flashlight on? 183. Do we already do that?
It's a key. It's got
Do-
the bottom of the key.
So but this has the top of the key.
Yeah, but the other key one had a key as well.
Oh, right. Okay, I don't know that I want to go backwards. It can't possibly.
So
they're not gonna.
we have not explored 168 yet.
I'll do it on my turn. You
Yeah, I
just
don't
keep
want to. I'm gonna keep going.
So, wow. Somebody doesn't want to solve the mystery. I think she did it.
I want to hear the phonograph. Is that what that's called?
232.
Gramophone.
Gramophone. What is a phonograph?
That's when your grandmother calls you.
Gramophone. Gramophone. You turn on the antique record player. Well, there you go.
That's
Just-
yeah,
that's
antique record
easier.
player. Fair enough. Fair
And a
enough.
waltz skips and sputters out of
Well,
the
we know what to
horn.
do there.
When you look closer, it's obvious that someone ruined this record by scratching strange marks in it. 2 pieces need to solve. This is G2. There you go. So, we've got, this says start 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So what are the symbols mean?
Oh, look at this! This makes a symbol thing. What makes that symbol?
This.
You sure?
All right, so
20.
so
So,
that'd be 2,
1, 2, 3.
0.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know.
That's 2, 0, right? So 2, 0, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, if that's it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1.
1, 2, 3.
1, 1, 6.
That's it.
I don't have a 1, 1, 6.
Okay, that
ain't
you
it.
maybe you start here. 1, 2, 3.
2, 0.
1, 2, 3. Is it 204?
Let's see.
Is there a
1,
204?
2, 3.
Yeah, 204. Let's try 204.
Wow. Come on, Kelly. I hope this is right.
Well,
Is there a 204?
Nope.
okay.
So it's not
Bump.
1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
It's not 116.
116 doesn't exist,
There's
right?
no 116.
So we may
It's
need
not
something
two.
else to solve this. Maybe we're not ready to solve
Yeah,
this
well,
one.
it says plus question mark. We don't have it.
Oh, plus question mark. I thought the question mark was a
There's going to be another card with the symbols
Yeah.
or something. We should move on.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause it'll
It's,
be revealed.
It's fluid.
Fluid. Who's
Yeah.
next?
So, I'm next. I think I'm just going to go right there to 168.
168.
Maybe that'll have what we need. You notice a large feather stuck in the knight's helmet. It's rather fashionable, if odd. Take card 170. Clue.
Clue. A
Feather.
clue. A clue.
Did they commit the murder with the feather? I hope not.
Tickled him to death.
This is peacock.
Okay, so that didn't help us very much, but
All right.
where do you want to go?
I'm going to go, I'm yellow, right? I'm going to go to 200 because it's the lowest number available.
Ooh. Ah.
Well, actually.
Was I wrong?
There's oh, you've already studied those.
We've already
I
been
guess.
there.
Yeah.
How dare you question my mathematics?
Yeah, she's nice.
Said Colonel Mustard.
A mass of twisted thorns and vines sit in a dusty flower pot. It's not a man-eater, hopefully, but it sure does look like it could use a drink. This has got a key to it. Nothing solvable. I don't think there's anything else I can do on my turn.
Well, since we said the word drink.
275. That's smart thinking. 275 revealed.
A watering can filled with crystal clear water sits on the edge of the fountain. You go to pick it up, and a shimmering in the depths of the fountain catches your eye. You reach in to grab it and find open packet A. Take cards 269 and 276.
Whoa.
Packet A?
Packet A, you say?
Let her open it before you turn the cards over.
Look.
Oh my.
Oh.
Does everything look different now?
It's redder.
It's now red. Okay.
Maybe wait. Maybe wait.
Are you ready?
I'm
Yes.
ready.
269. 5 puzzle pieces needed to solve.
Oh my.
Plant care, and it's a little list.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Water, alcohol, salt.
Okay, and then we have
Let's start with
a
alcohol.
watering can.
Oh, watering
with a
can.
code on it.
With a code. I feel like the watering can could go here to the one that needs a drink. And it would be 201. Is 201 available?
Let's look.
Oh, I hope so.
It is.
What does it say?
Okay. As soon as you water the plant, it starts to rapidly expand. Vines pour out of the side of the pot and creep towards your legs. Quick, find a way to stop it from snaring you in its trap before it's too late. Discard puzzle cards T1 and T2. You are about to enter a timed event.
Oh no.
Set a timer
no.
for 5 minutes. After it starts, explore other numbered locations to look for something to tame the plant, if you don't already have it.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got it.
When you find it, place it in front of you, then draw 205.
Somebody needs to go to 260.
So wait. So read that again so we know what we're doing. Let's go one more time.
So we have 5-minute timer. Once we start the timer, explore other numbered locations to look for something to tame the plant. When you find it, place it in front of you, then draw card 205. And this one also says 5 puzzle pieces needed to solve.
This one was a 5 pieces.
Oh,
This one
F1,
is-
so
you can
that's
take this.
F. These go to
This is a timed event. We have 5 minutes. After it starts, we have to explore other numbered locations to look for something to tame the plant if you don't already have it. When you find it, place it in front of you and then draw card 205. So, do we have anything in front of us to tame the plant? I don't think
I
so.
don't know. I think we
Ready?
should use that.
Set.
Go.
All right, we got 260, 215, and this. We could go here.
I thought here because it's got like.
All right,
plant
so
So
pieces.
go there. So 260, draw 260. Quick like a bunny.
I don't know where he got
It's time,
that
it's time.
phrase. This desk is cluttered and difficult to make sense of. Strewn across the top, you find 3 colorful chemicals among several other empty bottles. There's also an open drawer hidden in shadow that you would need more light to explore.
Oh wow.
Take cards 261, 265, and 268.
I don't think that's going to be what we want. 261, 265, and 268.
263 is what this flashlight
Oh, yeah, get
says.
this.
All right, so we're solving that. So we're going to get 263.
These must go
5
with
to
these.
solve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alcohol. Okay.
F.
Water, alcohol, salt.
Hold on a second. 263 is what that thing said. We don't. There is no 263.
If those go with that, then it is what we need.
We need 5 puzzle pieces to solve.
4
that.
minutes
That's
remaining.
Water and salt. Water and
That's-
alcohol.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's not killing it. Do you want to pause on this and go to 215 next?
Yeah.
All right.
So that's Natalie's turn.
Natalie, moving to 215. Which one are you?
Red.
Are we still being timed?
Yes.
Come
Wait,
on.
If those go with that card, then.
Okay, these say what they each do. Water increases growth, so we don't want to use water. Alcohol slows growth,
Yeah.
so that's what we want. Alcohol. Salt reverses the effects of other substances when added to them.
So we
So we
only-
need salt and water because we need the alcohol's the good one. Salt reverses it. Water's the bad one.
Salt
so we
and
need
water.
water
Yeah.
and salt.
Okay.
So this is the one that will reverse the effects of the other.
Okay. We
substances.
think. Do we think this is the one that will kill it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says draw 205 then,
Okay.
right? Do we want to do it?
Yes.
You fumble the bottle in your hurry to manage to spray the solution on the plant. If you selected the red water and salt solution,
We lost.
take card. You're dead. Take
You
card.
are dead.
Take card 209.
3 minutes remaining.
209. Samantha, read it.
Solved killer
Go
plant.
Noah!
Boom.
Okay.
I Mr. Green.
The plant shrivels and the vines shrink away from you back into the pot. I lived. The leaves retract and you see something shiny resting in the plant bed. Discard all the F puzzle cards and take card 213.
213.
213. Go to
Good
Kelly.
job, baby.
Oh, she got. Oh, it's a clue.
Mr. Body's ring. All right, these all get discarded. This goes here. We took 205. That's discarded. All right.
Now, Natalie. On
Now, Natalie, do you want to go to 215? Did we look at that?
Letters.
I don't
This
know.
is the dance. Okay, so you got to start on. It says
Oh,
start
that's the
here,
symbols.
Yeah.
and so we're gonna go that.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So we gotta go
1.
1, 2, 3, right?
Right.
Because this is upside down.
So it's 8. No, that
This
wouldn't be
is,
right.
this is the direction that we start at.
So that'd be 1, 2, 3. The
Triangle 6. That can't see. I can't see
Your
what it is.
answer
2, 4,
is-
7.
2, 4, 7,
Ooh.
which does exist.
Solved. Waltz. As you dance onto the last tile, the statue in the corner of the room starts shaking. It slides away as the sound of stone grinding against wood reverberates in the room until it reveals a locked door. It must be a secret passage. Place card 250 on the board.
250. Hold for Rob sound. Discarded. Curious. What does that say? Secret passage to kitchen?
Yep.
Wow. That's tempting.
That was Natalie's turn, right? That was all from you standing on the going to the curtains.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right, because she's
Yeah,
on the
because you
turn.
solved the
Okay.
thing in the...
All right.
All right.
So that means I have to go.
Yes.
I'm gonna get on that 290.
Wow. Somebody does not like going in numerical order. That is noticeable.
A latch door with a silver lock. The key must be lying around here somewhere. Oh Lord.
No, it isn't.
Flashlight.
So I mean, we've only got one other place we haven't looked.
No, we've got
Oh,
this one.
No, I went to the fountain already.
Yeah,
no,
is
but
it
this
200?
is covering the fountain.
Yeah, this is a new number.
Oh, okay.
275 and 223. Did we do 200? We did. All right, Noah's turn.
I just went.
I'm gonna go here. 2, 2, 3.
2, 2, 3. It's not a card, but I'm
Oh.
kidding. It's here.
Okay.
I'm a little tricky.
Good thinking. Upon closer inspection, you notice some strange fibers in the rug. When you lift up the corner, you find a small key.
Beautiful.
Take cards 224 and 225.
A key.
A shiny silver key.
Curious.
Silver.
Yeah.
Remember, it's 1, 2, 3.
So
There.
283.
224. These are the hemp fibers. Strong stuff.
Hemp fibers. We looked for card 420 earlier. This is the pot game. All right, what is it? 283
Yep.
for you, sir.
Solved. Locked passage.
Yay.
The door swings open. A dark path lies ahead. Where could this lead? We've already discarded H1 and H2.
Boom.
But now we need to place board C and add deck 3 to the bottom of our deck.
All right, board C goes here. See, kitchen and lounge.
Ooh.
And now deck 3 goes to the bottom of the deck.
Deck 3 here.
And however, that's not the end of this. It also says read card 295.
295.
295.
295.
As you travel through the secret passageway, it's hard not to suspect the other dinner guests. Plum turns to Mustard and asks, where were you at the time of the blackout?
Where were you at the time of the blackout?
Some clues are statements that pin down where everyone was. Or some clues, let me do another.
Let's try that again. Take 2.
Take 2.
Some clues are statements that pin down where everyone was when the lights went out. Some characters might be lying, so use your wit. If no one is playing the character required, the active player reads it instead. Colonel Mustard, read card 296.
296.
Colonel Mustard, played by Super John.
After Boddy's completely dishonorable attempt at blackmailing us, I was so angry I stormed into another room. I can't remember if it was the lounge or billiard room, but I was able to speak with one of these fine ladies while there. This is a statement by Colonel Mustard.
Amen.
And also with you.
So,
Now what? That's it?
I feel like that's it.
Okay.
All right. In the interest of accelerating the game, I have to go numerical order. 275 has not been explored. There is no 275. Did we already go there?
I can't remember where we've been.
Is it a different number or not?
It's not. It's the same number. So yes, we already.
Oh,
Sure.
we already went there. Okay.
Who said that?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
who? What? Where?
And
All right.
you should have questioned my mathematical abilities.
Yeah,
Listen.
exactly.
I was getting sassed for that.
I don't need that. You were the fruit of my looms. 310. Number 310.
Fruit of my
What
lips.
would you do if I started crying because of that?
Ooh,
I
you
would
put that
not
on camera
edit
for
that.
sure.
I would not edit.
And that was the last time Samantha ever spoke to her father.
310. The doors of the kitchen cabinets are standing open. Inside is an assortment of teacups, saucers, and silver napkin rings. Miss Peacock clears her throat and reads card 312.
Sorry for the mess. I was in dire need of a cup of tea after all the fuss. I was in the kitchen when the power cut, trying to help myself.
That was her statement.
That is a statement for sure.
Lame-o.
Well, that was my turn. I feel like I did nothing to advance the plot. Let's carry on.
well, I mean, you took some of the heat off yourself. Now we have 2 suspects.
So weird.
Exactly.
Well, I feel like we have
Yeah.
6 suspects.
Yeah.
I'm not a suspect. I
Oh,
didn't
you're
do
not?
anything.
I mean, that's fine. I trust you.
Yeah. I mean, you on the other hand.
Anyone with the name Mr. Green would not lie.
Yeah, both
Okay.
all of these are new.
And we haven't been to any of those?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way in here.
That's a long
I'm
trip.
gonna go to 395.
395, you say. The last card in the deck.
Uh-oh. This sink appears to be broken. The faucet doesn't work at all. It makes a horrible shuddering noise when you try to turn it on. You check under the sink and, disconnected from the plumbing, you find card 371.
Dot, dot, dot.
A clue. The lead pipe.
The
It
pipe.
also has some funky looking text on it.
Funky looking text on it, whatever could we do?
What? I think your chair is the loudest.
It says
I'm barely moving.
none. N-O-N-E.
Well,
Or it could be no one. But it's all one word. None. Someone else would like to inspect
Can't
that?
see that.
That's because you're old.
it does say none.
I cannot see
What if
that.
it means
Can you see that with your
N1?
glasses?
N1 or no one. It's abbreviated for no one. No one killed Professor Boddy. Was he a professor?
He was a mystery.
Mr. Boddy. He did not go to professor school yet. All right. Do you feel like you're done with your turn?
No, I'm gonna go again.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Professor Plum will explore 325.
325. There's your
In the
card.
kitchen.
Oh. Okay.
Pots, pans, cutlery, and other dirty dishes cover the counter, but one in particular strikes you as out of place. Take card 326.
Where did you go? Oh.
Settle down.
No, I just
Don't
I
show
lost
us
the
the
plot for a
bottom of
minute.
them.
Clue. Knife. Kitchen.
It also has words
words.
on it.
Let's see what it says. Green.
Oh.
Mr. Green. Read card 327.
I didn't do it.
Sure.
We didn't say you did, but I feel like you claiming that makes you a little more guilty-esque.
That was so good. You sounded just like him from the movie. I'm so proud.
Aw.
Good job, man.
Who, me? Well, I was alone in the kitchen. Boddy's really got quite the collection of tableware. This is genuine silver, you know, and if the whole set is here, I'm sure it's worth quite a lot of cash.
Curious.
Guess I'm done.
My turn. 360.
360.
You find a high security safe. You fiddle with the lock, but are interrupted by beeping. A timer is counting down. While everyone panics, you notice something scratched into the side of the safe door. Set a timer for 1 minute, then read the note below. If the timer runs out before you saw the lock, discard this card and move to the next player's turn.
Okay, so read that part again.
Okay. Set a timer for 1 minute, then read the note below. If the timer runs out before you saw the lock, discard this card and move to the next player's turn.
Okay, ready? And start.
Count the number of these: suits of armor, plants with berries, couches.
Pencil berries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6. So suits of armor is 1.
2.
1,
Couch.
2, 3.
Oh, I only saw these two. Where's the
1,
third? Oh,
2,
right there.
3,
4.
4. 4. What did they say? 6. And what's the other one?
One
Couches.
couch.
30 seconds.
416 is not a number. So let's try 316.
That's 4, 6.
What?
That's 4, 6 suits of armor, then berries. So 4, 6, and then we need couches.
1.
1.
461.
461. There's no 461, but there's a 361. Maybe we miscounted.
Maybe that's not a suit of armor. Maybe that's a bust.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is
that's
a
right.
bust, yes.
So 361.
Yes.
Wanna
8
pull it?
seconds. 7.
Yeah, pull it, pull it.
361.
Yes, go,
Clue.
Yay.
Wrench.
Woo! Cutting it close.
It says body.
All right, I need to pause for a second because we got sidetracked with the plants and the chemicals earlier, and we never thought to explore the
drawer.
that was
Oh,
hidden
gosh.
in shadow, and it was 263.
263.
Nope.
But he might want to film that.
No, we're good. This is about
263
to.
exists.
Yeah. You shine the flashlight in the drawer and see something lying on its side toward the back. Discard puzzle U1. Take card 264.
How did we forget that?
Well, we were sidetracked about the plant. This is the candlestick, and it has some words too.
It says none.
Oh, that's another one that says none.
All right, I'm gonna take the secret passage from the conservatory to the lounge, and then I'm gonna check out number 350. You get on your hands and knees and look under the couch and find a crumpled up note. The handwriting looks familiar. It seems that someone was trying to meet privately with Mr. Boddy. Okay, card 351.
Whoa, now. Natalie.
Clue, meet me in the cellar. We need to talk.
There's fingerprints on this.
What does it look like? Scarlet.
Oh, you knew it was her. You knew it.
I knew
The
it.
Scarlet
Typecasting,
You
honestly.
scoundrel.
You know?
It's like a scarlet
You
letter.
scoundrel.
I see what you did there. That's a Hawthorne reference.
All right, Mr. Green, it's your turn.
I don't
That's
know.
all I have.
I guess 340 is the only available place,
I
right?
haven't gone.
Yeah, you're right here. Can you take the
I'm
secret
guessing you're going to
passage to the
340.
lounge?
You brace yourself and cautiously turn the handle ready for disaster and find that it's not even locked. Huh, your luck must be turning around. Place board D.
Or D. D
Oh,
as
we're gonna go
in
play pool.
definitely going to solve this murder.
What do you think, Mustard?
All right. I'm going to 300. Because
Straight to
it's-
the bar.
it's a- wait, what?
Straight to the bar.
What? No.
Interesting.
That's curious. Why would you say that? How dare you? 300. Dozens of used crystalline glasses are collecting dust behind the dimly lit bar. Take card 303, and then Dr. Orchid, read 355. Who's Orchid?
Moi. I came to the billiard room for some space to think, and instead I found Colonel Mustard firing off his revolver.
How dare you?
Oh.
Is that a metaphor?
I do declare. I'll at the bar. All right, 303. Clue, a wine glass. I'm going to now move this off camera. I believe that is the end of my turn.
Lipstick like Miss Scarlet.
All right, now over to,
This is Peacock.
we have 375 and 330.
I'm going to go to 375.
How dare you?
I love it, Smith.
Colonel Mustard does not like his mathematical egregious error.
What? Okay. A pool table that's set up for the start of a game. Now isn't really the time to mess around, but you can't help but knock them with a cue stick. As I do. As the balls scatter, some seem to snap into place and remain still. As you walk around the table to investigate, you notice a small note on the side slot. The first 3 balls sync in order. Take cards 379, 383, and 387. 4 puzzle pieces needed to solve.
Well, now we have them.
Okay.
That's part of
Where
it.
should I put them?
Let's put them here. Put them here.
We have turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3.
All right, it says a solve
As
in
a
order.
reminder, the note on the side slot says the first 3 balls sync in order.
Natalie has solved the issue for us. She noticed that ball number 3 is missing from this one. Ball number 6 is missing from this one, and ball number 7 is missing there. So we surmise it may be 3, 6, 7.
What?
Let's see what it says.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't Natalie, Miss Scarlet.
Solved pool game.
Yeah.
You hear a click as the last of the 3 balls rolls into the pocket. A hidden lever springs out of the side of the pool table, but seems to be locked in that position. If you want to flip it, you'll have to find a way to unlock it. Discard puzzle cards K. Take card 370.
370.
A locked lever on the pool table. A puzzle
Pool
card.
table, lock lever. All right. That was a very hefty turn.
All right. So Professor Plum finally gets to go again. Mrs. Peacock is just like
Very
taking
loud.
charge of everything.
Very loud.
I was told to be loud by the director.
My apologies.
I'm
for
going to
playing
330 because that's the only place to go.
Let's calm it down, people. Calm. We're solving a murder here. We're not trying to.
You
solve a murder.
take a closer look at the dartboard. Take cards 335 and 336.
We would have had these in our hand earlier if we would have gone numerical order.
It's dartboard.
2 puzzle pieces plus magnifying glass needed to solve. I've got the 2. From tip top to bullseye, count the numbers along the path.
So the red lines don't block off anymore. There we go.
Super John using math and monocles to solve the puzzle. Super John solving the maze in first person.
All right, we have solved the maze here. You can see. We take this away. It's complicated, but it hits 3, then 6, and then 5. So we believe it's card 365.
365 people solved. Thank you, John.
Yay.
Thank you,
Also
Colonel
known
Mustard.
as the year card.
Because Professor Plum could not see that, even though he has glasses on. Solved, dartboard. When you pull the 3 darts, the board swings open on a hinge. Inside is a shallow vault containing a brass key and an
Yay.
old revolver. That must be what made all those bullet holes, but why hide it? Discard J1 and 2. Take card 368 and 369.
Did Dr. Orchid hear the gun go off or see Mustard shooting?
We got 2 clues. We got a revolver in the billiard room, and we got a worn brass key. Well, this isn't a clue.
All right,
This
so
is helpful.
This
one of
says
these.
mustard on it.
Mm-hmm.
Locked lever over here. It says someone moved his
P2.
body. Yeah.
P1, P2. That says 3,
7-2.
372.
You unlock the lever, however you want to pronounce it, and you pull it down with a heavy thud. You hear creaking as the ground starts to shake, and you find that a shelf in the entrance hall has given way to a secret staircase. Discard puzzle cards P1 and 2. Place board E and add deck 4 to the bottom of your deck. Place card 390 on the board.
All right, first, this goes in this direction.
I told you.
Alright.
Blood.
I said up.
Then we need deck 4. As you'll notice, we have consolidated our cards here to get more playing space.
Thank you, Samantha.
390, place it on the board.
It's the stairs
I
to the
don't-
cellar. I believe that's gonna be. Yep.
All it's going to do is do that. It doesn't cover anything up. Wow, that was anticlimactic.
For real.
All right, and now we go to Miss Scarlet, I believe.
Scarlet. I know where I'm going.
Numerical order.
Shoot ready.
Oh,
This
bloodstain.
happens to be.
Or wine.
415.
A large pool of red liquid shines dimly in the murky cellar. It's hard to say what exactly it is. Take card 417. Miss Scarlet, read 457.
Appropriate.
Take 417 and you read 457. Let's read 457 first and then we'll do 417.
Woo! Where were you when the lights went out? If you must know, I was cleaning up this spill with Professor Plum. Obviously, we didn't do a great job, but we did hear someone else down here after it went dark. 417.
417.
Blood! Unidentified spill.
Unidentified spill. Let's look at it and it says wine.
I guess.
What do we have down here? Is this a cabinet? This is wine.
This.
This is a desk.
Something like somebody's going to the wine.
I'm gonna look at the wine.
Yeah, I knew you would. So we can find ourselves a Cabernet.
But it's numerical order, honey.
Oh, I know. That's what I was
Don't
trying to
have
influence.
Mr. Boddy has an extensive collection of fine wines.
A full body
few
wine?
strange labels catch your eye. 2 puzzle pieces needed to solve. It's some bottles of wine with symbols.
Curious. Nice.
What? You're not going to go over? Okay.
Go over.
What is that number?
I don't know. I was going to see if you could find the symbols.
445. What symbols?
He's going in
I'm saying I
numerical
need
order.
2 of these. but,
It just happens to be numerical order. I don't want to influence anyone on where they choose or
Well, maybe
choose
it's
not
not
to.
what it
yeah,
is.
I might.
It does. So,
All
what's
right.
going on? Mr. Boddy's expensive wine, a few with strange labels, so it's probably top to bottom,
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
1693.
1693, 1995, 1447.
4. 154.
How do you know that?
Well, isn't there a number that's more bold than the others?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, 155.
I can actually see that.
154 is the request.
Weirdly.
There is no 154 in the deck.
Maybe it's not.
Wrong.
Maybe it's backwards.
Maybe it's 451.
Yeah, it could be 451.
Boom.
Do we think it's 451? Because there.
It has to be.
There's
There's no
no other.
145 or 154. Is there? Or 541?
451. We're not gonna try to game the game. We're gonna try to do it right.
You're right. Solved. Crate. You spin the dials of the lock to the correct numbers. The crate opens and you find 452.
452.
Wrong. Just kidding.
Uh-oh. I found a bunch of wires.
Oh dear.
I don't know what they do.
We need 3 total puzzle pieces.
Oh yeah, we're definitely solving this one. Wires can only be solved by going in numerical order. 460. You discover a power box in a dark corner with ripped wires hanging out of the side. Wait just a minute. This looks a lot like the wires near the front door. Maybe if you can reconnect all the pieces, you can reroute the power to open the mansion and escape. Take card 465 and place card 420 on the board. All right, so we're going to place 465.
We've been around each other too much, I think.
Place that one on the board, done. And 465. 3 puzzle pieces needed to solve. Look at that.
What?
Well, that's not the right order.
So I will stab you in the throat, so help me, child.
A little glue.
Your call. 475.
You notice some empty wine bottles on the table that look as though they may have been opened recently. Some of the corks have fallen to the floor, and it looks like there might be something else hidden under the table. Take card 447, and Professor Plum, read card 476.
Prof P.
Finally get to make my statement. Where were you when the lights went out? A rope? I don't know why that would be down here. I came to the cellar with Miss Scarlet to discuss Boddy's deception privately.
Okay. And we have a clue, which is the rope. Let's see what it says.
What does it say?
It says hemp, which we also have.
Yeah, we have the hemp. Wait a second. So the hemp
wait a
goes with
minute.
the rope.
The
Do
rope
they,
says.
do they pair up? Because these ones have people's names on them. Let me see that. This one says none. This one says body.
We don't
This
have
one, this one says green.
We have something that belonged to Mr.
We
Boddy.
have
That we
his.
have his ring.
Ooh, I see what you're
Mr.
doing.
Boddy's ring.
Yes.
This one says
I didn't do it.
none. Mustard.
Mustard with the revolver.
Hurry up there. This one says scarlet. This one says wine.
So where's the scarlet? This one's scarlet. Which one says body?
I don't remember.
Wine glass. That goes there.
That candlestick says body, I think. No, the
The
wrench.
candlestick
The
says
wrench.
no one.
The wrench, maybe.
Where's
So who does
The
the rope
wrench
go
is
with?
under the candlestick.
okay. It does. This one says body on it.
Who does the rope go with?
It said hemp
Hemp.
on it.
Yeah.
So we don't know about
Oh,
person.
we don't know.
What's the candlestick say?
None.
None.
We
None.
don't know about that one either.
What was this?
This one says none. Alright, so we got all these still hanging out there unpaired. Look at us cluing.
Or whose turn is it be? I don't even know.
That was
What? Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
Whose turn?
your
is it?
turn.
Okay.
That was not even needed.
It's not words. All right, I'm going to 400.
That's me. Put me back.
Oh my god. I was looking for purple. I'm still way over here. All you guys were partying in the cellar. All right, I'm 400.
Very loud.
Shut up. He told me to be loud.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Only three needed to solve.
What are we supposed to do with that?
So,
So which one connects?
Well,
It says BGR. Look, BGR. See on the
Blue,
top
green,
one?
red.
Blue, green, red. So blue is
1,
1,
5,
5,
4,
4.
0.
Plus.
Choose.
No, no, no.
Oh, it's minus 1
Oh,
plus 5, 6,
6,
minus 4, 2,
2.
plus 2,
Mm-hmm.
4.
4.
minus 0.
Okay, so we got 4.
Green, 6, plus 6, 12, minus 4, 8, plus 8, 16, minus 8, 8.
4, 8, and it's either going to be a 3 or a 4.
Okay, so 1, 3, 6, 7,
Mm-mm.
1, 2, 6, plus 4, 10, minus 7, 3. Yeah, 3.
4
nice.
3.
Nicely done, Noah.
It's, you
I didn't do anything. Solved, Noah. Wires. You reconnect all the wires and the power is rerouted. It hums with a satisfying buzz. Upstairs, the lever by the mansion's entrance sparks to life. Discard. Take card 484. Finally, the end is in sight. You all hurry upstairs, get to the front door, and are about to pull the lever when you hear sirens outside. The police! They must have been alerted when the mansion went into lockdown.
And Sting.
It won't be long before they discover Boddy's body and start asking questions. Have you gathered enough evidence to prove who did it? If you aren't ready to make an accusation, set a timer for 5 minutes. You may search around the mansion for any clues you might have missed. When the timer runs out, draw card 500. If you are ready to escape and attempt to solve the murder, read card 500. I ain't ready.
I mean, we have these two cards that we didn't do
Yeah, we
anything
got-
with yet.
Okay, so I'm hearing that you're not.
Large
Ready.
feather. It says feather.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need 5 minutes for sure.
I'm setting the 5-minute timer to start now. 1 minute
Yes, that was
remaining.
there.
1
Drag from an
minute.
adjacent
This was
room, which would be the
In the
conservatory.
conservatory. This was
His-
in the
So
conservatory.
he was
Yes,
killed.
so he was killed in the
Miss
conservatory.
Peacock with the candlestick in the conservatory.
Yes.
I don't know what y'all
It's
just
like
did.
completely
All right, should I stop the timer?
different person, place, and thing.
You have 40 seconds remaining. Do you
All right,
want
so here's it was dragged from an adjacent room. So either
This is where
conservatory
the body
or
was.
here.
So it's
So
gotta be.
dragged.
This was in the conservatory, and this was in the conservatory, but it had a fingerprint on it. She's wearing gloves.
But it said no one, didn't it? Didn't it
It
say
said
none?
none.
No, yeah, none.
No.
No
So it
fingerprints.
doesn't have a fingerprint.
Fingerprints,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
20 seconds remaining.
Could be her.
Yeah.
Then again, I
Feels
don't
like a
want to
solid
incriminate
guess.
myself, but the only thing that could ripped
Green.
wire.
Picture.
Ripped
Alright.
doesn't say
Let's double
cut.
check.
All right.
Yes, it says none for the
8,
fingerprints.
7,
Peacock. It's gotta be,
6,
yeah. All right.
5,
Conservatory.
4.
Are we
Ready?
on camera?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do
here
it.
we go. The solution.
We have surmised it was Miss Peacock in the conservatory with the candlestick.
And why do we think that?
Okay, so based on their statements that pair Colonel Mustard and Dr. Orchid together, there are statements that pair Professor Plum and Miss Scarlet together, and all these clues, when you look at them, tie each other together. But let's see, Mr. Green says he was alone in the kitchen. Miss Peacock says she was with Mr. Green, so one of
She
these.
didn't say that.
And the thing about Mr. Green is he was talking about the
With cutlery.
right, and so it makes sense that he would have touched it. And it's proof that he was there.
She's wearing gloves. There were no fingerprints. The fingerprints on here. There are no fingerprints, but Mr. Boddy's ring was in the conservatory. The candlestick was in the conservatory, which is an adjacent room, which is where he was dragged from. Miss Peacock
That's what
in
we
the
think.
conservatory with a candlestick.
Well, how do we see if you're right?
500. You pull back the lever, it lands with an audible thunk. The bolts and locks release. The doors swing wide. Congratulations, you escaped the mansion.
Woo!
The police detectives approach and ask if you know what tripped the alarms and shut down the mansion. You take turns explaining Boddy's attempt to blackmail all of you and how you discovered Mr. Boddy was murdered after the lights went out. The detective needs to know who killed him, in what room, and with what weapon. Next player reads card 501.
And then Miss Peacock.
Okay. Make an accusation for the detective. Discuss your clues and collected statements to determine who killed Mr. Boddy, where in the mansion he was murdered, what weapon did they use. When you think you've solved it, open the solve packet to see your results.
Right, so we think we solved it.
Yeah, we think.
Solved packet.
Oh God.
It's empty. No one killed him. It was suicide.
Yeah.
Here we go. Solve. Miss Peacock in the conservatory with a rope.
Oh.
No!
Guess wrong. Read this. That's the best you can come up with, Sheriff asked.
Pretty good.
This is enough evidence. You have to bring in our questioning. The police place all of you under arrest as you're herded into separate squad cars. You look back at the Tudor Mansion. Sure, you managed to unlock the mansion and escape. You won't be blackmailed. Maybe your secrets are safe, but who knows what will happen now? How would this have gone if you'd gathered more evidence, paid more attention in every small detail? As you drive away, the night replays in your mind. Read the back of this. After Boddy revealed his plans to blackmail you, you all had good reason to get rid of him, especially Miss Peacock. She was no stranger to murder. Boddy knew the twice-widowed Peacock had killed her husbands for their money, and she would do anything to keep him from telling her secret. So in the aftermath of this announcement, she lured Mr. Boddy to the conservatory and strangled him with a rope. There was a struggle by the couch, and hemp fibers were found on the rug. As Mr. Boddy fought for his life, his ring was flung into the bushes from there.
Oh.
From there, Miss Peacock dragged his body into the study, hid him in the closet. When she noticed the drag marks, his shoes had left, she panicked and realized she needed to create a distraction. It's a difficult word. A power outage was just the thing to confuse everyone and give her a chance to put space between her and Boddy. She ran out of the study, knocking over a suit of armor in her rush and getting a feather from her dress stuck in the helmet. She went right to the power box in the hall and ripped the wires out, plunging the mansion into darkness. Next, she went to the cellar and tossed the rope under a table. She barely made it back to the hall in time for everyone to gather in the gloom. She almost got away with it, but thanks to your quick thinking and deductive reasoning, she'll finally pay for her crimes.
Well, we almost got it.
Yeah, we
So
Two out of three.
did the ropes say
this
peacock?
was in the conservatory.
The rope
says
said
him.
this.
And this was in the
They were throwing
conservatory.
us
Those
off.
fibers
So it's
were
Yeah.
by the
Yeah, that's all good.
something. They were by
Yeah.
something in here. This.
You know what? To get it 2/3 right, that's what, 67%?
So
We
It means
failed.
we got a D.
Yeah. D stands for done.
that is clue. Escape, treachery at Tudor Mansion. Thank you for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel.